welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren, otherwise known as the Digital Planning Gal. And today we are going in and we are doing a January plan with me for 2023. I honestly cannot believe that the new year is here and upon us so quickly. I'm recording this on December 26th, so I still have a few more days left in this year, but honestly guys, I am so excited for this year and everything that it's going to bring, and I cannot wait to share everything with you guys. So we are going to jump right into this by first starting off with some new and exciting things. As always, when I do my monthly plan with me's, I always have free wallpaper downloads for y'all. So here is this month's freebie wallpaper. I did create this all on my own, and you can see the behind the scenes of it over on Instagram and TikTok if you want to go and check it out. I chose this quote that says, "Choose your own happy," because a lot of times it's so easy to get caught up in what is bringing others joy or what excites other people. And sometimes you just have to take a step back and just say, is this bringing me joy? Is this making me happy? Is this really what I want to be doing? Or is this the way that's going to make me feel the best? So of course I had to choose this font. I went with a really fun, pretty gradient, and let's talk about how you can get this wallpaper downloaded. If you want to download out any of the monthly wallpapers that we have as freebies, all you have to do is head to digitalplanninggal.com. I have it linked up in the corner as well as down below for you guys. The easiest way to get into the freebie vault, which is where all of the free wallpapers are located. You can see that you're going to need a password here. Basically, what will happen is if you have never been to the website before, a little pop-up box will actually appear and it will ask you to input your email. You basically just get signed up for our emails, and then you get the code immediately on the screen. So do not click away if you do it that way. Now, if you don't see a box pop up for some reason, don't worry, because all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll enter in your email address, and then it literally will tell you right here on the screen what that code is to get into the freebie vault. So I'm going to head to the freebie vault, put in my password, and we're going to get inside. Once you're inside the freebie vault, it's going to look a little something like this. Here are a couple of different freebies here in the freebie vault, but today we are going to be heading to the January wallpapers. You'll see the little photo for it and a download button. All you have to do is click on download. It's immediately going to download it onto your iPad. You'll click on the little download button. It is going to be a zip folder. So a zip folder, that means that you need to tap it to unzip it. It's going to put one right next to it here, and then boom, you're going to be able to see all of your free wallpapers. You have one for the iPad, for your phone, and for your desktop. So if you want all three to match like me, you can click on whichever one you want and download. Those of you who want to take it up a notch, because guys, we're taking it up a notch this year, okay? I have something new and super duper exciting to show you guys. I'm going to be taking my iPad aesthetic styling up a notch today, and we're going to be planning out our entire little home screen here. Now, I'm someone who really doesn't like a lot of apps. I do keep these here because they're ones I access the most. I do keep a lot of things down here on my bar, but you'll actually notice that the rest of my apps are over here in my app library, and I like to keep it that way because what we are going to be doing today is this, you guys. We are going to be adding some really fun widgets to spice up our iPad home screen today. So basically what I have done, I have created 3 different quote cards and 4 different patterns. Now you can see all of them right here. We've got one that says, "The best is yet to come," "Find what brings you joy and go there," "Talk a little nicer to yourself," and then we have 4 different patterns. I went ahead and used a color palette based off of the wallpaper that I chose to create, and I used that color palette to create quote cards, widget patterns, stickers, a font, and so much more that you guys can use to create a very cohesive and aesthetic style for your iPad each month. And I will be doing this going forward for all months, so I'm really excited about it. Let's go ahead and click on the website here so you guys can see. What we are going to be calling this is our monthly planning kits. Okay, these are going to be for your iPad, but you could also use them for your phone or even on your computer if you want to. What all is included? You're going to have 30 themed stickers, which I will show you guys in a moment here, but you can kind of catch the vibe here. They do come as individual PNGs, but they also come as a Good Notes sticker pack, so you can use them that way or add them to your elements. You're going to get the 4 different patterns like I showed you guys quickly on the widget screen. You'll get 3 quote cards as well. And all of these can be used on widgets, or you can also use them in your actual planner spread. You're also going to be getting a fun font to add to your iPad. This one is the Bubbly Babe. I love her so much. She's so cute. And this font is going to be so fun to play with. I love how it kind of has a retro feel, but it's a little bubbly, very cutesy. And you can change the colors in your digital planner, but we'll show that in a little bit. And then of course you'll get the color palette as well. So if you guys want to use the color palette to create in your digital planner or to make something else to go with it, you guys can have the actual hex codes. Now it won't look like this. You'll get it without the little screen on it. So you'll get the actual colors and the hex codes so that you can create a really cohesive look. This monthly planning kit can be found on my website. I'm going to have it linked down below for you guys as well as up in the corner. So what we are going to do is we are going to use some of these new features of this monthly kit, and we're going to decorate our iPad home screen. So I'm going to hold down my screen and press the plus button. Now, if you're new to widgets or have never used them before, I like to use the app called Widgetsmith. You can add your own photos and you can do different other little elements as well. So we have small, medium, large, and extra large. I am going to add a large one, and you can actually tap on it and switch it out. Now I have a couple of different ones saved. So we've also got this one. I really like the hearts on the big one here. So I'm going to leave mine looking like this. I've got a really cute pattern here and here. I might switch this one out every now and then and do one of the quote boxes, but for now I just have a small quote box, and then we have the date one. I like that it still shows this quote, which is choose your own happy, on the wallpaper, but still gives me my row for my other planners. Now this was just like a play around page, so this will eventually all be deleted, and this will just be my main page that I use. Now it's time to get into the January planning. Now I have a little shortcut button here to my digital planner. The 2023 data planners are officially out and launched within my website. So I will have them linked up in the corner as well as down below if you guys want to go and check this out. Specifically, this is the Retro 2023 data planner. It does have a start time of December 1st, 2022. So you can use it for these next few days of December going into January so that you have something to still plan with and you don't have to wait until January 1st to plan out your days. So the retro planner comes with 3 different covers, and so here are those. And then we jump on into the index page where you'll be able to see 2022, the 2023 calendar, and 2023 overview. You'll have a goals planner, financial tracker, vision board, routine planner, habit tracker, mood tracker, meal planner, workout planner, all of your monthly pages, custom sections where you can input your own templates and things that you like to use, as well as your note sections with your different type of paper. Now the neutral planner is slightly different. It does have a few additional templates included in it, so make sure you go and check that one out as well. But for the purpose of this video, I like the retro planner the best because you guys know I'm a very colorful gal. I like to have a colorful spread and planner, so that is what I'm going to go with for this year. So I'm actually going to click on the 2023 year here, and I'm going to head to January. You can also access that by all of the hyperlink tabs on the side, as well as the hyperlink tabs at the top. Anytime you want to get back to your index page, all you have to do is click on the home. We're going to start in January. Look at this gorgeous cover. I'm so obsessed with like this retro, colorful funness of this all. It is just so cute to me. Now this planner is fully hyperlinked, so everything is going to be able to be quickly accessed. Let's go ahead and plan January 2023. I want to make this spread a little bit more colorful, so I'm going to add a really fun colorful banner and some font at the top, and then I might write a couple of goals or things that I want to jot down here in the notes, and then we're going to go through and add all of my important dates for this month, which is a lot because we have a lot of birthdays in this month. little close-up look of the January monthly spread. I have gone ahead and included birthdays, important travel days, things that I know are already going to happen. Now for me, I love to colorize my spread and make it very bright and fun and happy. So I did add in a new header at the top for January, added in some fun elements. This background is actually just the wallpaper, and I cropped it to a section that just had the color and no words. I used the new bubbly font for all of the text here on the screen, and then I added in the fun elements, which are part of the 30 different stickers that are included in the monthly kit. These ones are just really fun little sparkles, and I'll kind of give you guys a little close-up look at some of the others. We do have lightning bolts, flowers, a little droopy heart. I have a couple of different words like good vibes, day off, meeting, to do, you got this, work, workout, don't forget. Disco balls, some stars, more hearts, rainbows, lots of different stars and flowers, smiley faces, and then some little sparkles as well. So those are all included in that monthly kit. You'll get those stickers along with the other pieces of the kit. I did also include a little heart pattern down here. This is in the widget section, but again, you can purpose those photos and patterns and quotes for any part of your digital planner. So if you want to add the quotes or the patterns into your spreads like this, you can also do that, which is what I did because honestly, I know I won't look at that notes section very often. So I'm going to purposefully make sure that I just cover it up. I'm going to put a fun pattern on there and then I'll be good to go. Now that we have done our monthly spread, what I want to do next is my vision board for just the month of January. Now I will do an entire vision board for the year of 2023, but I'm going to be sharing that over on my Instagram and TikTok. So if you are not following me on Instagram and TikTok, you should be. It is just at Digital Planning Gal. I like to make a vision board for the entire year, but I also like to make individual vision boards for the month because I think that it really allows me to focus on my goal within that month and break up my goals for the entire year to have something to focus on in a shorter term. What I'm going to do for this is I am going to use the vision board template under the template section. I actually put different sections for this so that if you're not someone who wants to do photos, you could just type out your goals. You could also include little photos in all of these. You could literally zoom in and put so many tiny little photos in there and then be able to refer to each section. But what I'm actually going to do today is I'm just going to take a screenshot of a blank part of this page and hit copy. And I'm actually going to cover all these up because today I'm feeling very creative and I want to actually fill this space up with photos. I am going to leave the word vision board at the top available, but now I have a nice blank page to put all of my vision board things on. And again, you can do that too. If it's honestly your style to do the different blocks, go for it. That's why the templates are here. That's why I love digital planning. You can truly customize every single part of your digital planner to really work best for you. To do my vision board, I always go to Pinterest. Pinterest is where I save lots of ideas for visual representations of what I want my life or my goals to look like in January. So in January, I know right now that some of my goals are to really focus heavily in on my work, being very strategic with my work. I know that I want to lean into my creativity and working on things like graphic design and just really building out that kind of expertise and learning a lot about using Adobe Illustrator specifically. And then, yeah, of course, I want to work on general things like my health, my routines, including more cooking and eating at home more often. So all of those are kind of goals and things that I have in mind. And I want to go to Pinterest to find photos that are going to match that. So we're going to spend some time here going through Pinterest, finding photos that we want to represent this, and then bringing them all back into Pinterest. Okay, so my camera cut out while I was going through Pinterest, and then I'm gonna go into my pictures here, and I've got all of my different photos that I want to use, and I'm gonna create different little sections of them. So the first one I'm gonna do is kind of my little graphic design goal because I do want to spend a lot of time just kind of developing that skill. to spend my time and focus on is my health. So I am working on just increasing my daily activity and movement. And my husband and I recently got into playing pickleball. So I want to kind of make that a fun thing that we include more often. So I'm going to have that in here as well. I also like to include quotes within my vision boards. So I found this one that says, "I am confident in my ability to succeed." I'm going to crop it down and add it in here as well. One of my next goals is really to focus in on my businesses and just growing them. So I've chosen a photo from someone's sales dashboard on their Shopify page, which we use Shopify for some of my businesses. So that's a really big motivator. I also want to spend some time this month really focusing on building out my business's office warehouse. If you guys don't know, I run a business with my mom, and we actually run two businesses together, and we have a office warehouse space, and I really want to spend some time on that this year, making it look just a bit more aesthetic and fun, and just utilizing that space a lot better to make it more of a creative, functional area for the both of us. And boom, there we have it. Now I know this may not be the most aesthetically pleasing vision board, but this is a very functional vision board that reminds me of what my goals are in a way that I can come and refer to this month to month to really utilize it the most. In order to also help myself for the rest of this month, I want to go ahead and also set up my habit tracker for this month to track the habits I really want to work on the most. So let's go ahead and add in those habits. Habit number 1, and I'll be able to fill in these little bubbles throughout the month for each day as I complete that, and be able to come back and kind of look at it here. And honestly, I'm going to leave it at those 3 habits for this month so that I don't overwhelm myself with too many tasks. I will also be filling out my mood tracker for this entire month of January. So moving forward with our planning sessions, you guys will be able to see kind of how I did with my tracking and my mood tracker, just to kind of go through all those things. And as far as my routines, I want to do more of a specific video for this type of thing. So I'm going to hold off on that as well. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can find this new 2023 retro planner as well as a neutral version linked down below on my website, as well as the January iPad bundle kit, so that you can create a very fun, cohesive aesthetic style for your iPad and for your digital planning for the month of January. I'm going to be linking you guys on here on the screen to our last monthly plan with me that I have, as well as an entire playlist full of them. You'll also find the subscribe button to this channel so you can stick around for more videos, and a link to digitalplanninggal.com where you can check out more fun digital planning freebies and planners there as well. And that is going to bring us to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!